Hello, howdy. Welcome to the second stream of the weekend. I know, crazy. I didn't think I was gonna do it either. But here we are. Let me just wait for everything to load in and stuff. Oh, I'm not. Okay, hold on. I know I'm still on starting soon. That is on purpose. I need to get to the right spot. I can't start in the. Hold on. I completely forgot I left my house after last stream because I was on last night. Hold on, just 1 second. 1 second, and we'll switch to the main screen. It's gonna be a little bit laggy anyway. Log. Yes. Okay. Hold on. Almost there. What was that noise? Alright. There we go. And of course it starts raining. Literally as soon as I hit the button it started raining. Okay. Well. Hello. We're here. I haven't worked on that since last time, but I did get some other music discs. I don't know if I already had this or not. Did I already have this? Yes, I did. Have I listened to it yet, though? That is the question. Let me pause the music. Pause the music. Thank you. What does it sound like? Not bad. It's not. It's not like the dubstep disc. It's not the random dubstep disc. We'll put that in there. Alright, and then healing stones go in there. I was raiding the Aether a little bit more last night. Hold on. Okay. Alright, what was I gonna do? I didn't really have a plan. I didn't come into this with a plan. I was just like, we're gonna start. Whether I know what I'm doing or not. I saw something over there. Being schizophrenic. I'm thinking I gotta build a roof onto this thing. I don't know if I wanna add another layer onto it or not though. You know what, for now, we will just go ahead and build the roof. Figure things out as we go. You know what? We're going like we're going full Legacy Console Edition here. This is not gonna be nearly enough oak wood. I could do like dark oak. Nah. We're doing oak. Full oak. Full oak roof. I wonder if anyone's gonna redeem the new channel point reward this time. The one that I spent a little bit setting up because I thought it was funny and then nobody used it. Oh, also, new mod is going to be on Mod Rather Than CurseForge soon. As soon as it gets approved. I think it's being reviewed by both teams right now. Actually, you know what? Let me check. How is it doing? It is currently under review on Modrinth, and on CurseForge it still says new as the status. Which I don't know if that means it's under review or probably. It's got one download on it. So we'll see which one gets approved first. Hopefully they both get approved. I mean, it's not like a crazy mod or anything. It's something simple that people asked for on one of the other mods that I made. And I was like, you know what? I'll deliver. Why not? Why not? I feel like this is gonna be a little bit funky. I don't know, do we want a skylight on this part too? Probably not, right? There's a skylight over there. That's enough skylight. You don't want too many skylights. But I do think I will add some windows onto the second level here. Just cause, why not? You know, letting in more light. Yeah. I have a whole lot to talk about right now. I've kind of burnt through quite a bit of it yesterday. We will discover new things as we go, and as I remember things. Yes, I also had to fix an issue with Fishery. For some weird reason, it didn't have a loot table for the sea jelly block, so that just like didn't drop when you broke it. Which I swear I added a loot table for that. I don't know why it wasn't there. But anyway, that's fixed now. So the sea jelly block should actually drop itself whenever you break it. As long as you're playing on the newer versions of Fishery. Because I don't do backports. Mostly because I don't know how to do backports. And I don't care to learn. Because that feels like a lot of time investment. Which I don't really want to spend all that time. You know? I've got a job. Oh, sorry. There. I've got a job. How is this looking? It's, moody. That's for sure. Oh, it's kind of cool, though. It's got a cool vibe. I like it. Yeah, I would hope I like it. I built it, man. Okay, so windows probably gonna be about the same as the first level windows, just slightly taller. So there's more room. Let's see, if we mine these out, how many blocks apart are they? 3 blocks. Honestly, I can make these side windows here wider as well. 1, 2, 3. Oh, not again. My throat. Hold on, water. I don't know why I'm built like this. Okay, let me jump down. Every time, it's so nice not having to worry about the fall damage. How's it looking? Ooh. Let me get a bit of a further away look. Because you gotta get all the different angles, you gotta account for everything. Because they're like, I don't know, I think it was like one of the Hermitcraft people that said there were like 3 different angles, you know? You got the close-up angle, the medium angle, and the far away angle. So this is kind of the far away angle. And it looks, I mean, it doesn't look bad. I think the fact that the windows are all square might be a bit odd. It looks a bit like a face. You know, like those are the eyes. This is the mouth. It's just got like a neck beard. Bit odd. Oh yeah, also, I made an ender pouch off screen because I desperately needed a better way to access like my tools and valuables and stuff. That was just getting to be a pain. And I didn't really want to go and make a separate Silk Touch pickaxe that I have to use all the time. I also didn't feel like making a data pack to change the ender chests to always drop. So just decided to make an ender pouch from the backpack mod. From the inside though, this is, yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, I think I like it. I think I like it from the inside. So for the main kind of windows here on the sides, they're all gonna be uniform, right? Kind of looking like this. Let me dig this out. And then I think it'll be kind of cool to have like a big bay window there. Oh, bay windows are cool. And like a giant one would be kind of sick. You know, or at least some kind of rounded window. Oops. Dug too far. So if I... Yeah, and this is also an odd center here. Because these two are even centers. This is an odd center. So if I just start digging this out. And I make this look super cool. Is the hope. You know what? We can also have kind of separate windows here as well. All of the natural light coming in. Because this is like, you know, this is high up. Like, you're not really going to be up here too much. This is just to let light down into there. I guess I could probably make like a platform going around here. Kind of like, you know, in the spawn house. But also not really. We'll see. Glass is in here. Oops. See, it's a good thing I got a Silk Touch Matic. Okay. So, for these side windows here, I'm not gonna do these yet, because I just want to get the shape for this window down. For these side windows, how does that look? From the inside, it might look a little funky. Oh no, that's good. Yeah. But I'm thinking, like, actually, I can just... Let me just jump out a window real quick. From down here, right? Yeah, that kind of creates, like, a roundedness, which can... It's like they're curved, you know? Curved to lead up to the big bay window. Which I think will help it out a lot. I don't know, it kind of carries the the curve that the main window is gonna have. I don't know how to explain it well. I'm probably not explaining it well. Maybe I am. But if I boop, bam, 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 bam. Question being, do I want to start these here? And then, okay, hold on. This might look funky, but I might be cooking. Alright. Just bear with me. Hold on. I've got no crafting table in here. That's what I'm missing. Why did I make more planks? I have so many planks. That's what I'm missing, my backpack. I forgot I put my crafting table down somewhere in the Aether and forgot it. Okay, so if I do something like that... how's that gonna look? From inside, it's kind of cool. But the real important part is how it looks from the outside. Alright, how is this? I mean, obviously the oak lip there isn't gonna last. I'm probably gonna replace that with like spruce or dark oak wood or something. Just to have a different thing for the windowsill. I think that's looking good. I think it might be a little too sharp. You know what I mean? That block there creates kind of a point that I don't really care for. So if I replace that pillar of full blocks there with panes, that should fix it. Maybe. How's this gonna look? Also, let me remove this weird lip. Oh yeah, way better. It's from back here, way better. I mean, again, the blocks are kind of sharp looking, but I think with the windowsill, it's gonna fix it. Let's see. Yeah, from over here, you don't notice the blocks so much. It kind of just blends in. And the connected glass is nice, but also the way that the panes and the full blocks connect separately, leaving the lines kind of allows for more shape to form, even from a distance. Because close up you can obviously tell there's a shape, but from a distance you kind of need to rely on these white lines here. Been the art and the tism since 2004. That's me. Okay. Spruce wood or dark oak, why not? That might be a little too dark, actually. I think it would make the most sense to go with spruce wood. Because that's... I don't want to use it for the rest of the house. It's like spruce as my kind of constant through line for the whole house. Because, you know, everything's made out of different materials. But every part of the house has spruce somewhere in it. just to kind of be a constant, an unchanging thing in the house. All right. This kind of be done. Bit like this. Kind of just vibing this out, you know? Kind of the way to do it. Kind of just have to vibe it out. Oh yeah, also, I saw the new shelf thing that Minecraft's adding recently. Actually looks kind of cool. I'm a little bit excited for it. I think it'll be pretty sick to build with. And hopefully it's not being added in another frickin' drop. Hopefully it's actually being added in a major update. Because I'm so tired of drops. And, you know, this server doesn't do drops. We only do major updates. So it's like, ooh, we gotta wait even longer if they do another drop. Because that means that they're not working on the major update. Yeah. Super, super cool. Really hoping it's part of like 1.22. I don't want another drop, man. Just make the full updates. Just kind of gonna mimic this. Mimic the bottom onto the top. That's kind of how I've done bay windows in the past. Alright. So, if we... Lost my way down now. We go outside and we look at how it looks now. How is it? Ooh, that looks good. That looks pretty good. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I think we could probably add a little something between that trapdoor and that trapdoor. Maybe another trapdoor there. Just to kind of round it out a bit more. But at the same time, that might kind of detract from the window itself. So I'm not sure how much I would want to do that. I think it's good as is. I think for now it's good. But it may have some slight changes in the future. We'll see. But that's the front of the windows done. Actually, you know what? I should probably change the description to not be empty. Working on a house. There we go. And I think for this part here, we can also make these windows feel a little bit rounded. So I don't know, I like kind of rounded windows. They're cool. They've also got like a lensing effect to see more of the outside. I mean, obviously not, they don't do that in Minecraft, but in real life, it would probably make more of the outside visible. because of their curvature. So they would also let in more light. I mean, these wouldn't, because they're not actually curved, you know, in any specific way. Like, this middle part is just bulkier than the side part. But we're imagining, right? We're imagining, using our imagination, that it's curved like this, you know? That, like, this is like a pane set forward to the front of the block. So, yeah. Something like that. I don't know. But now, we've got all the windows done. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. That's good. I like that. Yeah. And I'm kind of thinking I want to add path here to get around. I don't know if it's going to fit with the stairs here. Because if you widen this out, you could add an extra block here, and you'd be fine. But if you widen it out enough to go past the chests here, like this, you're obviously not going to be able to get down. And even here, you're going to end up hitting your head. A little bit annoying. So what I'm thinking, that's the wrong chest, goes in here with the oak. Because spruce and oak, or yeah, spruce, something. Spruce is right after oak in the creative menu. Something like that. So we just kind of do this. Make this wider. That way you can walk along here. Because that makes this a little bit nicer of a pathway, a little bit more obvious that you can actually walk along it. And it helps separate these different levels. Like, obviously it's still open, going all the way up and down, but they feel more separated. You know, and also these windows just look nicer with something above them. I'm no interior designer, but I think this looks nice. It looks pretty good. Pretty good. Let me break these spruce fences. I'm not going to be able to really do much here. I could maybe add a slab there. Yeah, you don't bump your head on that. That's fine. Add a slab there. That gives you a little more room to walk through here. Still a little precarious trying to sneak past these chests here. But that's fine. And then we can bulk this part out. I think I don't want to make it too big. Because look, if you're standing down here, you can't really see the bay window as much anymore. I want to provide a lot of space for walking, but I don't want to obstruct the view of anything. Because that would kind of suck. We do that, right? How's that? think we may want to push it back one more. Maybe. Let's see. If we push it back one more, that doesn't really leave us a whole lot of space up here. But it does create a much better view down here. Because you can see a lot more of the window. So I think it's a good trade-off, you know? I think I know how to connect these. If we... Might be kind of weird. But this house is nothing if not weird. It's kind of the whole premise of this area. We do this, right? Because this will provide us more room on this level. You can still get down here. And it doesn't obstruct any views. Like, you can still see pretty much everything perfectly fine. And creates a little path. Just round that out a bit. I think that's kind of how I want to round it out across the whole... No, I'm doing this. We're changing our mind. Changing my mind on the last one. As per usual. Bowser's Castle from Mario Kart Wii. Just wondering what the hell... What music was playing? I guess a Bowser's Castle theme is somewhat fitting. Yeah. 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 And there's still plenty of room to walk up and down the stairs. No issue whatsoever. Yeah, you can see where I subscribe to the TPS so I can see how the server is doing. Which, it surprisingly wasn't... like, there were 4 people on last night. And it was surprisingly handling it pretty well. So, I'm not entirely sure where some of the server lag comes from. I mean, I know, like, it was still lagging a little bit. It's not gonna be perfectly fine with 4 people on at once generating new chunks. But, it wasn't, like, super laggy. Put these lanterns up here. I probably won't need this torch anymore. That still leaves it a little bit dark. But, I think... I kind of put this spruce fence around here. Put that lantern there. Yeah. I need that torch. How's this block light looking? It is... 10. Block light 10? Really? Interesting. Huh. Alright. It's kind of cool to have, like, moody-ish lighting in the house. Don't know if I will... Diorite? Will diorite work for something? Or... use some aether blocks, use some of the carved stone, make carved walls. Hold on. I'm cooking. Just give me a minute to cook. You make fence gates. It might be a little odd to have oak fence gates in a house made entirely out of oak. But if you think about it, since it's on the birch section here, it's not really... It's not like putting, if you put oak fence gates here, it's gonna look a little odd. But if you put oak fence gates across here, you are bringing the oak over to this part of the house. And you're like blending it in more. I don't know, it's like some kind of artistic thing. It just feels right. It feels good. Ooh, got spooky. So, yeah. And then these torches are probably going to be hidden. I'm probably going to put, like, pillars up here that kind of hide this area. So these torches aren't going to be a concern after a minute. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, I think part of the goal is to somewhat remove just a few torches. Only have a few torches around the house. Torches where they belong. It's not that many lanterns. Man, lanterns are expensive. Also, I kind of want to make other kinds of lanterns. I think that might be part of the next Smithery update. Whenever the hell I decide to update that, if that ever happens, is I'll make new lantern types. Just because why not? Now look at this. There's no torches in view from here. Ignoring that torch right there. But imagine that's blocked. There's no torches in here. Only beautiful little lanterns. So we can also do kind of the same thing here. And I think the fences are going to be less for actual protection from falling, and more of just accents. They're just kind of accent pieces. Because, like, obviously I don't care if I fall. In fact, I would probably want to fall quite a bit. I like to jump off of things. And it's quicker. It's quicker to just jump off of things. So I wouldn't actually want to block my ability to jump. But just having these little nice spruce accents here is quite nice. I ran out of... What's this? I don't have any spruce logs. Really? I don't... Here. I'll take some from the furnace. Man, remember when fences were crafted with just 6 sticks? Anyone remember that? I'm surprised I remember that. Yeah, look at that. I just jumped down here. That's pretty good. You know what? This is a little dark. So I think I'm gonna put a lantern right there. I feel like it'll be nicer as like a hidden light or some light other than the vanilla lantern. But for now, that's better than a torch. So, the other thing that I will need to do here is I need to go back up to the top of this building, which is pretty easy to get to, thanks to my weird system here. Hell yeah. That's right there. Yeah, I think that's aligned. So, what we want to do, probably make this out of temporary blocks. I'll just use glass because it's what I have. And obviously, this is not always just going to be a pool that's sitting here. But for now, it's just going to have to be a pool. I want to eventually replace this with like a waterfall coming from something. But it's going to be a bit hard to have a waterfall coming from something when there's nothing up there. So for now, we're just going to have this weird little pool on the roof. Back my oak, wood, and glass. Alright, how's that? That's pretty good. That's pretty dang good. Nice little water feature. Ooh, yeah. Again, I could have used lava. I could have definitely used lava. But I think water works a bit better for this. And also, you know, I can just jump into the water, come down here, swim around. And when I need to get back up, jump back into the water and swim back up. Wouldn't be able to do that with lava without fire resistance. Which, I guess, if I had, like, Phoenix armor, Phoenix ability, fire resistant, but you need the full set for that, and I am not taking off my sentry boots. Maybe if it was just like a chest plate that gave you fire resistance. But then I'd have to take off my backpack though. I don't know if I want to take off my backpack. Only time I remove that is when I am fighting a boss in the Aether. Because I don't want to lose it. But otherwise the backpack stays on. Wow, yeah. Wow. It feels so nice. It's got that good feeling to it, you know? Got the vibe. We've got the vibes down. You know what though? I might add like more walls here. Kind of carry those walls up to here. And then kind of connect them with gates. Hold on, I'm gonna sleep through the night. And we'll see how that looks. Because it might be sick. So... Man... Okay. Take some spruce wood from the furnace. It doesn't need it. Oh crap, I didn't refill my bucket. Here, do I have regular ice in here? I do. I have got one regular ice. Perfect. But... fix... spruce planks, like so. Spruce fence gates. Aether stones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. go back down here for walls. So how is this gonna look? Pretty dang good. That looks pretty dang good. Honestly, probably move the lanterns from being on the fences themselves to being on the gates. Or not to being on the gates, to being on the walls. Which might look even better, maybe? I don't remember. Did I make iron block walls? No. There's netherite walls. No iron block walls though, unfortunately. Damn. Why didn't I make iron block wall? I should add like cut iron blocks or something. We go back into here. I'm gonna remove these lanterns off of the fences because they feel a little more supported on the walls. They just fit a little bit better on the walls. I know I need twice as many to set them on the walls, but worth it. And it provides slightly more consistent lighting. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And it kind of reminds me of Spawn House. It's a little Spawn Housey. Which I don't mind. I like Spawn House. It's very nice. And to the person that built it, who shall not be named, you did a good job. I mean, there's a reason I put Spawn there. It's a nice house. Right. Does a screenshot look better from this angle or from this angle? I think this angle kind of captures a little bit more. I'm gonna use both though. I'm just like staring at the iron grates in my in my aircraft hangar. And it's just like, yeah, I really need to retexture those. I really gotta make unique textures for the grates. Alright. I really like that floor design. I really like the sandstone and birch checker that the water flows through. I like everything about this house. It's super nice. I'm super happy with it. It may not be the most, like, technically impressive or, you know, the best house for any builders, but it looks good to me, and I'm happy with it. Alright, walleye. Like, why is there a fish when I'm looking up wall? Because it's a walleye. Anyway, we've done this part of the house. And eventually it's just going to keep extending upward and all that good stuff. We're going to keep expanding it. The goal is just to have it expand out like a virus and cover the whole city. Like, this whole town is just going to be, like, assimilated by this house. And it is going to be beautiful. Barrel there. Why did I put the barrel there? I'm not sure. I don't really care to fix it, though. I'm gonna get more wheat. Right. Knives in here. I keep forgetting my knife's in my ender chest now, because I have, like, I've got... Wow, I can't speak. Hold on. You know, I've got easy access to the ender chest now, so might as well keep stuff in there. I just so like, my voice is hard to keep up sometimes. Okay. You can turn into hay bales. Go into here. Then this gets put in crops. Oh, dang. I forgot melon juice gives you instant health. I keep forgetting these very useful things. I feel like melon juice would have been pretty useful in the slider fight yesterday. But it's fine. It's fine. Okay, while we're on the rail, let me refresh Modern and Curse to see if the mod's been improved yet. Under review still. Okay. Curse Forge, how's it looking? Still not approved. Okay, both of them are under review. Alright. Okay. There's nothing in the donation bin. I don't know why I expected anyone to donate. Nobody's gonna donate to the rail station. Nobody's gonna donate to me. Little old me providing mass transit for the whole server? No. This is a beautiful view. Oh, I can't wait until there's like buildings here, maybe a strip mall or something. That honestly might become the new icon for the mod pack. It's just this view. Got the red truck here. Gonna have like some kind of buildings along here. And then you got the tree in the background. Plus the rail lines going through the tree. Which I don't even think the current icon has the rail lines in the tree. Actually, I should probably actually sleep inside. Oh, cool. Egg crate. Let me sleep. Let me check. Does the current mod pack icon even include the rail lines? No. It's literally just the tree before anything else was added. Huh. I should update that. I should really update that at some point. you know what? I can update it now. And then as we build more and more, I'll find more like unique spots. And then I'll just continually update the icon every once in a while. So for right now, I think that would a high up view look good? Probably want a little height. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this kind of includes everything. Because I'm trying to think, like, this is going to be a square. You know, this has to be 1:1 aspect ratio for CurseForge. Because CurseForge is picky. But I think this is gonna look pretty good for the me just zoom in very slightly. Just a little bit here. I think this having the tree just kind of go out of frame a little bit, like the tree enough to where you can tell it's a tree clearly, but also showing quite a bit of the parking lot. Just like this. Kind of like when the tree's a little bit off center. Also, there's not a whole lot to show in either direction. So I think we do this, right? And we kind of crop it here. Will this let me crop to be square? That's square enough. That includes a good amount of things, and I think that's pretty square. And if it's not square enough, well, dang. Anyway, let's go edit Black Tree Survival. Let me show my display capture. I'm sure it's not showing anything sensitive. And then all the way down here. No, don't open it. Logo must be exactly 400 pixels by 400 pixels, because of course it must be. Okay. So I'm gonna disconnect from the server so I don't die. Let's go into Affinity Photo. My photo editor of choice. Basically Photoshop, but it's only a one-time payment. No, I don't want to update photo. Okay. We need to change this to 400 by 400. Alright, create. And then we can drag and drop this into y'all. There we go. It's so low quality. Man, 400 by 400 pixels is not a lot. Okay. This has everything in it. Yeah, there it is. There's the new mod pack logo. So let me turn off display capture in case it decides to export anywhere it's not supposed to. Because I don't want to show off all my files. Black Tree mod pack logo. And then let's. No, I'm not gonna re-enable. Okay. Black Tree mod pack logo. And now we got the new logo. It's got that stupid little parking lot in it. Oh, that's sick. That's great. I love that. So if I refresh this, that's gonna take a minute. This is updated. Any day now. Any day now. Any day now. Okay, CurseForge is a little bit slow. Oh my god, CurseForge is so much slower than Modrinth. Okay. You mean close it and you go back? Nope. Okay, well, that'll update eventually. And then... Oh, was I not sharing my display? Oh. Oh well. Damn. Okay. The Real Black Tree, whitelist only, brought to you by Gualmar. Just making sure the CPS and MSPT are still high. You know what? Blue cloud. Dude, I love clouding around. So you can just like... You can just freaking bounce, you know? You can go flying. Dude, that could actually have some like really interesting PvP strats. Just placing a blue air cloud under you. Because if the person you're fighting doesn't have any sentry boots or any way to slow their fall, they're going to take quite a bit of damage. But if you do, you'll be fine. You're just going to go flying. Let me check over here. I just want to check up on the spawn house. Just to kind of see how it is. Yeah. I don't know. Have I showed the way that I fixed the stairs here? I don't remember if I did. But why did these pop off? It's annoying. I hate it when it does that. Awesome. I forgot I added the Buck Bumblebee. Awesome. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, the way that I fixed... So I fixed the stairs here to kind of have this arch in the middle of them. So that way you can actually see the way out into the minecart area. You know? I don't know, I just feel like it's a little more... It's a little more clear what way you should be going to get out into, like, the minecarts and grab one. There's only 5 left. I feel like people have taken a couple minecarts. I should restock. Just in case. Because there might be more than 5 people that need minecarts at some point. Hello, sheep. I should probably close Affinity Photo. I mean, it's not like lagging my computer or anything, but just in case. And, you know, you don't generally want to leave programs open just while you're streaming, just in case you forget. Yeah. Yeah, you can still see, like, the original cabin I had here for this house. Because this house, this stone foundation here, which you can see more of from this side. This little stone foundation with a mix of, like, cobblestone and andesite and stuff. this spruce support system, which I copied over to there, and the jungle walls with the peaked roof. This is original, including the frog light. All original to the house. But, you know, after a little bit, I've slowly been adding more and more to it. I just think it would be so cool if eventually there's just nothing left of the cabin from the outside. I mean, this is still probably gonna be left behind, I'm sure. Like, I'll probably still leave this original doorway. Because this door, with all the stones surrounding it, and this support here, is all part of the cabin. All original. And you can actually see where everything is from the inside. Yeah, like this kitchen area, new. This shed, new. Obviously it's made of aether blocks. All this stuff down here. This was originally just a normal ass cave. But it went a little too close to the house, so it got assimilated. Little bozo. My coffee's ready. What did I even need the coffee for, anyway? I don't remember why I was growing coffee. Can I make it into... Yes, I can make it into a bag. Hell yeah. And then I've got my coffee beans there. And I've got too much stuff in here. There's too many different foods. Oh, what a problem to have when your pantry is too full. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. I keep getting distracted with different things. You know what? I think I'm gonna go kill the dragon. Dragon hunting season. Actually... It's dragon hunting season. Time to go kill Jean and take the egg. Actually, will I even get the egg? Because I think the way that the world corrupted... Because we definitely killed the dragon. And I know that there are some things in this world that were not built until after we killed the dragon. And also there's no nest in the end for some reason. Like the dragon's nest just isn't there. So I'm not entirely sure if I'm gonna get the egg or not. Hopefully I do. Because I don't know if it's gonna be considered as the dragon respawning, or if it's not gonna count since nobody has the egg yet, technically. I don't know. We'll find out. But yeah, I just kind of need to... I'll put up Big Choppa, I'll put up my hammer, which I still haven't named. And I will put up my backpack. I don't really want to lose that. Need to name my hammer. I need to start thinking of good names for the hammer. Okay. Do I have anything that does good melee damage? Other than... Hammer does pretty good melee damage. But it's even slower than an axe. Which I forgot I did. We'll just use a diamond axe. You know, we'll just do that. And... we've got my sentry boots, my rose gold, my diamond helmet. Hopefully I don't fall into the void. Absolutely sure my spawn is set. Let's go. Oh shoot, hold on. Let me grab my air clouds, actually. Yeah, I hear you, Gene. Let's go. Ain't gonna be the first time, ain't gonna be the last that I kill you. Yep. I see you. I can never hit these things. There we go. Okay. Alright. Got that done. We can just like air cloud up to most of these. Ow! Ah! Why are you mad at me? I didn't look at you. I didn't look at you. Okay. Buddy, you're gonna have to leave me be. Alright, I'm trying to kill the dragon. Ow. Oh. Alright. Run! 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 Come on. There we go. Okay. Hopefully no more Endermen get randomly mad at me. Did one of my arrows, like, land on him or something? Oh, come on. There we go. Take the cloud. What other ones are there? There's that one. Up there. Thank you, dragon, for showing me where it is. Very good. Come on. There we go. Okay, that was a terrible shot. There's still one up there? This is somewhat more fitting music for me, fighting the dragon. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay, I'm just gonna be stuck on this damn thing forever if I don't cloud up here. There. Alright, dragon. Get back down here. I should have brought some healing stones, because I don't want to eat more pasta. Kind of a waste. Alright, come on. Come on. Sit still. Can't get close because there's no mess. Really? Really? Interesting. That is interesting. That's an interesting little quirk I didn't know about. Yeah, fly into me all you want. Okay. I mean, the dragon lands round about here. So if I can just raise nest up like that. She should pathfind to there. Right? Is that how that works? Go pathfind to the highest point? I think so. Good. Alright. How you gonna land? How you gonna land? Well. Come on, you stupid bird. Oh, you damn scaly lizard. Damn scaly bird. Yes. No. No. No, she lands there. Okay. Wait, so she lands around 0, actually. Alright, so I just need to make sure the point at 0 is higher. Made out of a block that she cannot destroy. Install. You keep doing you, dragon. It's right here. Boom. So that should get her to land a little higher up. Right? Nope. Nope, not how that works. I'm not good at this. Maybe I should just dig down, huh? Stone just like bugging out from the Yeah, there we go. Problem solved. Okay, wow. Quite the hit. Ow. Rude. We can just kind of dig down here. Round about here-ish. Should be 0. So she'll be landing here. Just in case. Poke some boreholes up there. Alright, how are we looking up here? Oh, you're landing. You're landing. Hit a single shot. Hit a single shot. There we go. Oh. Hold on, one sec, dragon. There we go. Ow. Ow. Didn't even give me any time to hit. It's probably like the goofiest Ender Dragon fight I've done. Actually, I've done some weird dragon fights. You landed. You almost landed. Are you doing the landing sequence right now? Come on. Gross, stinky breath. There we go. Got a couple hits. Ow. Right, still there. AoE is still there. You're no fun. You know that? You're no fun. You wanna cheat with no nest? I'll cheat too. Digging holes. Like a rat. This is how rats fight the Ender Dragon. The little goblin. Creature of the deep. Is she landing? Any day now. In here. Oh, hello. You mind coming down a little closer? Oh, okay. Too close. Alright. Didn't mean that close. Oh, nice. There's an egg. I guess it just did the what is it, the pre 1.8 thing where it spawned in a portal where the dragon died. Ah, I made my pillar too far, I think. A little too far to the right. Where'd it go? Over there. Alright. Get my spoil. There we go. Dragon defeated. Got up end credits. I don't care. You can go in there. You get out here. And I think I'll put most of my air clouds back in there. I should go back to the outer islands, though. Oh, that popped off. Right over there is the island portal. And thankfully, it's not in the direction that I bridged that one time. It'll be new chunks. It's just a very me staircase. Keep going that way. Careful not to look at any Endermen. Oh. Okay. Why me? Just grabbing some of the plants. That's a lot of Endermen on one island. Okay, Quicksilver, Quicksilver, I need Quicksilver. There it is, there it is. Oh, and of course it is directly over the void. Where could the Quicksilver be? Where? I'm gonna have to pearl over to that bigger island. Let's go. That was way too close. Okay, that was entirely too close. Wow, I thought I was gonna get, like, way further into the island. I thought that throw was gonna go way further. This Quicksilver is so hard to spot. And I feel like I made it less common than it should be. Here it is. Just need a little bit of Quicksilver. Chorus flower. What can I do with chorus fruits? I can pop it, I can cook it into a beignet, and that's it. That's all. That's all I can do with it. Awesome. I can make purpur and end rods, I guess. I don't really care about crafting either of those, though. It's really, you can just find an end city and steal them. Any more Quicksilver would be nice. Just a little bit more. I'm not really sure how much I'm going for. I just know that I want enough. Because I need Quicksilver to make Worm Steel and Blocks of Void if I want them. But really, the main thing is Worm Steel. And Worm Steel's got a set bonus. If I wear full Worm Steel armor, I get speed bonus. I don't totally care about set bonuses, but it's nice to have them. You know what? Did I ever test if cosmetic armor counts for set bonuses? Like, could I just wear Gravitite in these slots and have the Gravitite bonus? The backpack work there. No, my backpack does not work from there. Backpack do not work from cosmetic slot. Good to know. Quicksilver. Oh, Quicksilver. You just gotta call to it a little bit. Quicksilver, where art thou? Where could you be? Oh, Quicksilver. Where couldst thou be? Thou be there. Ooh, yes. Always remember to dig around veins a little bit. Just in case there's more. Sometimes things spawn diagonally to each other. 36. That'll get me 9 worm steel ingots. Which should be more than enough to upgrade everything. If I was going for upgrading everything. By the way, where's the exits to this place? More Quicksilver. And never say no to that. I also like that it gives XP. Not enough XP to, like, be really worth hunting for to mine for specifically XP, but it gives just that little boost. Just so your pickaxe lasts a little bit longer. Good little thing for if you're in the end with a mending pickaxe and don't feel like killing Enderman. Actually, never mind. It might actually be pretty good. My pickaxe is fully healed. Alright, where the exit portal? The exit portal be probably back here. It's there. This is. I mean, that looks like an exit portal. I just keep running this way. I'll get back. And I'm sure I will not get lost like I always do. Me, lost, never. That's impossible. You know what? I could probably grab some endstone while I'm here. Might as well, right? While we're in the end, best to grab some endstone. Also, now that the Ender Dragon's been defeated again, I can start getting shulker boxes. Because, like, you know, our storage options are nice. You know, we got the backpacks, we got the crates, we got all that good stuff, but it's always nice to have shulker boxes, you know? Like, it's modded, but not modern enough to where shulker boxes are useless. Should just be able to keep heading in this direction. Eventually find my way back home. Yup, there it is. There's the way home. Don't fully trust, bridging But I also don't totally trust ender pearls. Oh, that's uncomfortable. I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like bridging. I don't like bridging over the void with all this stuff on me. Okay. Throw it at a good angle. There we go. And you know what? I'm probably gonna let someone else hunt for end cities. Because I have done enough end city hunting in my time. I hate that. I hate teleporting through those. I've done enough end city hunting in my time. I don't really want to right now. Maybe at a later date, but not right now. Egg is safe and sound in there. I mean, I could probably just move this bed. Move it over there. I love those clouds. The clouds from the Aether might be some of my most used utility items from there. Like, who cares about all that fancy tools and stuff? I mean, the boots are nice. The boots are really nice. But the clouds, you just take these out, plop one down, and jump up. Easy as that. Oh, cool. These disconnected again. I don't know how to keep these connected. Did they duplicate? Interesting. I think it's got something to do with the way chunks are loaded. Because if you load... I think if you only load one side of a connected chain for long enough, it'll think it's not connected to anything, which will cause it to bug out and disconnect. Even though it is connected, it's just crossing a chunk border. Which is kind of annoying that, you know, they didn't fix issues with chunk borders. But that'll probably be fixed eventually. Right, I need to restock that. I completely forgot. I need to restock the minecarts at the spawn house. How long ago did I say I needed to restock those? And then I just went and killed the Ender Dragon. Like, awesome, yeah. Totally what I needed to do. Let me go and make some more minecarts before I forget. So it's at the spawn house station. And I'm saying this out loud as I'm going back home to try to remember to restock the minecarts at the spawn house. Do not forget to restock them. There are minecarts at the spawn house, but not enough of them. I need to put up these bars. Put those up. Put the Quicksilver up. Forest fruit counts as a crop. Forest flowers are growables. Hostile drops. I'll put endstone in bulk storage. Alright, Mine carts is what I need. I can make 8. Feels like not a lot. Grab my special minecart. My 2007 Honda Accord. Eventually, I definitely want to make a spawn station into a multi-line stop. Kind of like what I have at Stronghold. To where all the rails will go into one stop, so that instead of having to leave the minecart, you can just hit another button. You know, you'll go into the same stop as everyone else, and then you just hit a button for where you want to go. That might have to wait a little bit though. Alright. Get that stocked up. Then we can go back. Water. You know, I don't want to just obliterate some of the trees in that area. Just completely deforest that spot. Because those trees are in the way of the beautiful view of my house. Actually, you know what? This might get a little bit laggy for a second. But if I go out here, how high can I turn my render distance? Up to... You know what? We'll just do 32 for now. Because that's double what I had. Oh, yeah. Oh, you can almost see the tree with 30. You can see the tree with 32. Yeah, you can, like, see all the way from my balcony to the tree. That's so sick. And I just love that you can see the train station. Yeah, like, this whole area here, all these trees, they can probably start to go. Because they're not really super useful for anything, you know? And I think it'd be cool to just have this whole area cleared out. Just this whole peninsula here, turn it into a sparse jungle. Or I could super flat it. Also, you ever notice how this spot here kind of looks like New Zealand? This little island, it's New Zealand. I've got New Zealand in my world. Oh hey, the icon on CurseForge updated. Look at that. And is the... No, that's not up. That's not up. Okay. New Zealand. New Zealand. See, look at that. It's like... Okay. Any day now, Google. This shape here. Right? I mean, obviously there's no, like, kind of water cutting through this part. But there's this part stretching up here. Just the shape, it's New Zealand. That's kind of cool. That's an interesting little thing. I did not notice. Oh, hold on. Oh, never mind. I thought I saw a Discord notification. No, it was just for something else. Okay. Yeah, I think it would be kind of cool to just delete the trees in that area. So that's what I'm gonna do. Deforesting. Just because I can. There's no real reason to do it. I'm not planning on building anything there right now, but might as well deforest. Let's see if I can leave my render distance at 32. How is this going to affect my frames? I'm getting a solid 50 FPS. If I stand right here, see the whole tree pretty much, and my house. And I really need a different spot for planting spruce trees. I'm turning this down back to 16. Because it makes the world feel a lot bigger. I like the larger world feeling with 16 render distance. Is the trees not visible? It's off in the distant fog. Even though it's like less than a kilometer away. I should make a place to put my dragon egg, huh? I feel like I should make it a public area, you know? You don't want to have just like a private little bedroom where you put the egg. I mean, that's reasonable for a single player world. But for the server, you know, might want to make it like a public museum piece or something. Great. Yeah, when I crouch, it doesn't mind the whole tree. I guess I could use leaves. I'm kind of thinking like, I'm trying to kind of avoid mining the leaves with my Matic. Because even though it's faster, I don't really want to pick up a ton of leaves. Because my inventory is already going to be full of like wood and saplings and stuff. But I guess I don't really care if I pick up few leaves. I'll keep trying not to pick them up. I will try my best to keep to just mine the wood. Oh. That's interesting. I was probably sitting on top of a tree before. Because I don't think the wood cutting mod would cut down partial bits of stripped wood. I think it was just sitting on a tree. Yeah, like this one was too. Big one. You know, I should probably get back to building the Guamar and the Aether. Just because that is not finished and needs to be worked on more. I don't really want to deal with the Zephyrs right now. I think I'm probably going to put it off. We'll see how I'm feeling about it once I'm done deforesting this little area. I also want to start... I want to start another project that's kind of big, but I want to make like map art and stuff. Because I know we have the signed paintings, but the thing is you can't hold the signed paintings in your hand. And it's super easy to just copy the link from the signed paintings. With map art, you need to actually make another map to copy it. You know, you can't just... And you can view them in your hands, which is super nice. So I want to do a little bit of map art somewhere on the server. I haven't quite decided exactly what I'm gonna do, but I know it's gonna be a lot of different pictures. A lot of different arts. And a lot of maps. And it is going to require so much carpet. Because that is kind of like the ideal thing to make map art out of is carpet. Come on, break. Really? Why are vines like this? I think I'll leave the one bamboo there. Just a lonely little bamboo in there. Just chilling. All the tree friends have been just decimated. I'm going to start another dust bowl. We're bringing the dust bowl to Black Tree. I don't know why I decided to deforest this area. But it's kinda neat. Just watching all the trees go away. And then when I update my maps, this will just be like a slightly different shade of green. Wow, that... I have hardly made a dent. Okay. Yeah, I kind of expected to have made more progress than that. Okay, wow. Huh. This is a lot bigger of an island than I thought it was. See, that's what happens in Minecraft, though. That's what happens when you're looking at things with a higher render distance. You can see super far. Everybody just... everything just seems so much smaller. And you're just like, yeah, I can just deforest that whole island in a couple of minutes. Won't take too long. Don't like vines. Regular vines are annoying. I don't get it. Mojang added like a bunch of new vines over the course of a few years. And they're all so nice, you know, you can trim them to make sure they don't grow. They update properly when you break stuff around them. And they just haven't fixed the issues with original vines. They haven't even added the ability to trim them. It's just like, come on, you could do it with every other vine. And, you know, regular, like, old vines spread way more than all of the new vines. Why can't you trim them? Oh, and of course you're here. Hey, buddy, where are your friends at? Huh? They leave you? Yeah, I wonder why. You don't even have consequences to killing raiders anymore. Just like, just shoot them. You know? You don't want to start a raid? Don't drink the potion. Problem solved. I remember back when you had to find like creative solutions to end up triggering a raid while still being able to kill them. Not anymore. I also remember when Vindicators spawned with Pillager Patrols on harder difficulties. That was interesting. That was actually kind of cool. Okay. Okay. I thought my connection was being weird for a second. I was about to go like, no, 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 not again. Oh, ad time. I need all these sticks. I want to pick up the logs more than I do the sticks. Alright. How is it looking? I mean, I've made more of a dent. I have certainly made more of a dent. Oops. Accidentally throw out the oak logs. No, I don't want sticks, I want logs. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go back to the base. That's a pretty oh, uh-oh. No. Accidentally threw my Matic. I think, despite what the map says, I've made a pretty sizable dent. Because this, it just looks like I've only done a little bit, but, you know, I've taken a decent chunk out. Taken a good bite out of it. And my jungle logs are still there. Oak logs go in here, because I keep bulk storage for them right now. Honestly, I don't even think I Eh, I'll keep bulk storage for the jungle logs. Oh. Oh. Yeah, it duplicates for some reason. It's so weird. It's just something about being over the chunk borders and causes it to duplicate. It's weird, man. I'll use netherrack. Pillar up there. I'm going to avoid grabbing that because that was duplicated. So I don't want to grab it. Not that I haven't cheated on this server before, but not in a way that ruins the survival experience, you know? I don't like grabbing duplicated items. Did I not place glass panes there? Really? How did I forget to place panes here? Huh. Is there anywhere else I forgot to place the panes? It was just that one spot. That's weird. How did I not... How did I not place the panes there? That's weird, man. Alright, hold on. Should I don't know if I should like post a link to my mod pack in the Streamer City Discord server. I don't know how weird it is to like, or how kind of inappropriate I guess it would be to be like, join my server in another server. I mean, I guess I like know them, but you know, it's a bit odd. It's a bit odd. I don't know why I said it like that. I'm gonna take those spruce trees out. I don't like those spruce trees being there. I'm gonna take those out and put them somewhere else. I won't put them somewhere else right now, but I will take them out, and then if I need to grow more spruce, I'll plant them somewhere else. I'm not the biggest fan of them growing right here. They block part of my view. It's ugly podzol on this island. I don't know why this sapling never grew. I wonder how this mod pack runs on slightly lower end machines. I was just thinking like, you know, while my mind is kind of on having other people join the server, I'm thinking like, how would this mod pack run on a laptop? You know? I mean, you don't really have to worry about running a single player world on it, you know, because mostly just use this mod pack for a server. But like, would it... How bad would it be compared to other mod packs? You know? I'm just wondering, like, is this mod pack performant? Because I know it's It's not bad. You know, it's not bad to run. Like, I'm getting pretty much 80 to 90 FPS most of the time, which is not bad. But, like, you know, it's obviously worse than vanilla. It's probably running a little bit worse than vanilla would. So I just don't know. I don't know how it would run on like a crap top or something. Must feed the XP machine. Okay. That's enough for now. Then we can throw these saplings into here because I don't really care about them. Throw sticks into this chest. And I want to... pretty much empty. Not empty. What do you mean it's empty? Yeah, that's what I thought. This is weird. I want to fix the posts that I left floating over there. Because I don't just want to leave them floating, you know? Oh, there's more logs there. I'm not going to pick them up. They can despawn. There we go. You need to go away because you're not spruce. Don't really care about mining that bottom block there and replacing it with a pillar. Nobody's really going to be over here that much. Just want to fix the pillars because it's annoying. Hmm. Hmm. Oops. Dang it. There. Alright, just a couple more pillars. Go. Come on. I want to be able to reach these. I want to be able to reach these logs here. Like that. Oop. Gotta place leaf there. Leaf can stay there. And I think that's all the pillar I need to fix right now. As of right now, at least. I know I'll need to come back and fix more later when I do more deforestation. But for now, it's good. Look at that, no more floaties. And there's still a little bit of greenery attached to the pillars for whatever reason. So when all the trees are gone, there's still gonna be a few leaves left. Oh yeah, also, if you're wondering, I need to strip logs with regular vanilla axe because Maddox cannot strip logs. I'm not sure why, because I'm pretty sure I copied the code that lets axes strip logs. But I think it's just something to do with it conflicting with the tilling dirt mechanic, which also only works on vanilla soil for some reason. I don't know, things are weird, man. Sometimes this game's just weird. Should refill. There we go. And I always keep one bowl right above my pasta in my inventory so that whenever I eat the pasta, instead of the bowl going to a random slot in my hotbar, it'll always try to combine with this stack here. It's just a little bit nicer, a little bit easier. I mean, sacrifice a single slot in my inventory just to get rid of the annoyance. I mean, I'll have to sacrifice the slot eventually anyway, when I inevitably eat the pasta and get another bowl. So, might as well just keep a bowl there. Whee. Yeah, that's nice. That's much nicer over there. And you know what? I think I am gonna go work on the Guamar. Because I don't have to worry about fall damage. I'm gonna keep talking about the fact that I don't have to worry about fall damage anymore. Because it's just so nice. Everybody should kill Slider and get the sentry boots. Actually, if someone manages to find the first Slider that I killed, which was in new chunks with the looter chests, they can grab their own sentry boots for free. So they don't actually have to kill it. Maybe. I'm not sure if that's actually how Aether bosses work or not. Maybe they do have to. Oh no, because it's a treasure chest. It's a special kind of chest, right? So yeah, no, you can't. You can't go there and grab the boots for free. Because it's a... all the treasure comes in specialized Aether treasure chests. Whoops. No sentry boots. No free sentry boots for you. I think this is kind of how we wanted to build it. So basically, I'm just gonna... Can you get out of the way, please? I'm just gonna build this inner wall up to that height. And then I'll just coat it in holy stone. So I'll move the holy stone back there. And then I'll have like another layer of holy stone going around this terracotta. And then probably not gonna have any more blue sections. Because I think it works a lot better, or like the Guamar sign works a lot better if that's the only blue part on the whole building, and just the rest is bland holy stone. I mean, we could probably add some decoration across it. Maybe some graffiti? Some graffiti would look nice. Excuse me. I like that the wind balls disappear whenever you hit the Zephyr. So if you can kill it before the charge reaches you, charge will despawn. It's just so nice. Nice little quality of life thing. Also, I'm going to have to get rid of those chests right there, because they're in the way of the holy stone layer. They're gonna be in the way of the exterior wall. Am I even gonna have enough white terracotta for this? We'll see. Oh, hello, whale. How's it going? You know, I never really thought about it. Why are there just 3 incubators stacked on top of each other there? What on earth were the others doing here? Oh, hell yeah. Donkey Kong. I love Donkey Kong music. Donkey Kong's got some fire beats, as the kids would say. Excuse you. You are way too far away to be shooting at me. I hate how much range these things have. They're annoying even at close range. Okay. I can hear you. Oh, yeah. We can put like a big, just a huge thank you for shopping at Walmart banner across here. It's gonna be so nice. It's gonna be so cool. So corporate. Yeah, I saw that, buddy. Okay. Nice deflect. Bet I have more arrows. I see you. I'm gonna shoot you before you can shoot at me. Or not. Or not. Come on. There we go. It's a good thing you missed me. Just barely. Because I really thought that freaking charge hit me. But I guess not. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have much white terracotta left. I think I'm gonna start on the exterior walls, just because I've got the front of the building kind of done here. So basically, what we're gonna do here... What are we gonna do here? I'm thinking we do this. We build it here. Just because this... And I think the holy stone that's gonna be there, right there, might actually make for a better, like, cart thingy, you know? You know how it is. Everyone's been to a Walmart before. Or nondescript blue-themed supermarkets that is legally distinct from any real-life supermarket chains. Just in case, you know. Always remember to cover your ass. Oh yeah, that looks good. That looks real good. I like that. But I think, as I've been thinking about it, just in case, I think I'm probably just gonna place these with light gray through here. Because these were more of like an outlining tool than anything. You know, this holy stone line was just for like planning. It's not really meant to be permanent. There we go. And I think I should be able to re-dye some of the gray concrete into, or not gray concrete, gray terracotta into white terracotta. Because we should pretty much be good on gray terracotta now. I don't think we're gonna need to use anymore. Yeah. Because we've got pretty much the whole floor done. And the only thing we really needed the light gray terracotta for was the floor. So I can't really think of anything that we need it for. And if we do desperately need light gray terracotta again, like, we can just re-dye it. We can just dye it back to light gray. You know, it's not a big issue. Yeah, I see you. Mm-hmm. It's not even phased by the Zephyrs anymore. They're like roaches. They're like the roaches of the Aether. They're everywhere. It's kind of hard to completely get rid of. But, you know, they're not too difficult to deal with. As long as you got the proper equipment. Cheeseland. Mario Kart Super Circuit. Alright. Don't think too much about Mario Kart. Don't think about Mario Kart World. I will not buy it. You cannot make me Nintendo. Okay. Buddy, go away. Oh, a whale just spawned in the parking lot in front of me. That's about the average occurrence at Walmart. Or Walmart. Yeah, we gotta move these chests. How much stuff's in them? Not a whole lot. I just move my arrow and bowl down to here. And I can start throwing all this junk in here. Because some of these chests really do not need to be separate chests. They could just go. Like, why are there entire double chests with 3 items in them? I did not do this. I need to stress that I did not do this. Somebody left their minecart here. Oh, blue clouds. You know what? I'll take those. As payment. Payment for organizing the chests here. These blue? Yes, they are. Got a full stack of blue clouds. Hell yeah. God, more arrows. Die. Ooh, that looks good. That looks so good. Oh, that's gonna look so sick when the Holy Stone is covering that wall, too. Okay. Gotta get on that. Okay, Acor flower, just chilling there. Yeah. I'm getting better with the bow. I used to be pretty good with a bow. Then I kind of stopped using it for a bit. And I stopped being quite as good. As tends to happen when you stop using something. But I think I'm getting better with the bow again. Oh, shoot. I forgot we're not deforesting anymore. Valmar. Actually, here. Valmar calls. Hell yeah, man. Studiopolis zone. Hell yeah. I'm not sure, not entirely sure how we're gonna do the roof for the Walmart. That might have to... I mean, we gotta put up the walls first, before we start thinking about the roof. You know what? Focus on putting up the walls. And then once all the walls are up, I can get the rest of the people that started the Walmart work to discuss how we're gonna do the roof and the ceiling. Because I do want it to have, like, the skylights and everything across the ceiling. And you gotta have all that natural sunlight coming in. Make sure shoppers are willing to spend more time in there. Alright, and with this final layer here, soon as we get done placing these blocks... Oh, please, Zephyr, please. Please leave me alone. Alright, it's done. Front wall is done. How's it look? It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. Oh, that is quite possibly the best thing I've ever built. This is probably one of my best ever builds. I don't think anything else can compete. Dude. Oh my. Oh, that's awesome, man. I feel like I need to make the G a little more rounded. But also, it's kind of cool being more square like that. I think I'll probably leave it. It's just because, like, the A's and the R are kind of more rounded, but I think the G is fine. It's because I've been looking at it a lot. Just, hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Oh, and we could put like graffiti and stuff on this wall here. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Oh, slime. Sweat, rather. Okay. Let me, of course, send screenshot to my Minecraft channel. Walmart calls. Alright. Glowstone is good to have. Put that in there. We'll also move this into our materials chest. Dude. It's just so perfect. And like, we get people to like put images, use the sign paintings mod to put images on the side of the Walmart wall. Come on. Come on. Sit still. Ow. Managed to make me shoot myself. Yeah, we can like get people to put images up here on the side of the Walmart wall. Yeah. Super sick. And then if we go into here, it is so perfectly bland. It's just so perfectly bland for a Walmart. Because obviously, you know, you don't want to like distract from the products on the shelves. You want the walls to be unnoticed. And I think white terracotta was truly the perfect choice for that. And then, you know, we'll put like a fast food place or something here. Not exactly McDonald's, but we'll think of something to put here. And we'll put the pharmacy over there. Of course, the bakery over there. Because, and you know, baked sweets are more important than medicine. You need to be able to get to those faster. There we go. Yeah? How you like it, huh? Come on, that literally went through you. I can't stop looking at it. It's one of those things where you just gotta keep looking at it, you know? You just kinda have to run around it and stare. Like, why did I build this? And why did I not build it sooner? It's just... wow. Wow, wow, wow. And then I'll also put a blue air cloud in here. Just to quickly get up, you know. Okay. If you don't mind not shooting at me, be lovely. It kind of seems like the Walmart is getting a little more safe from the Zephyrs. I mean, obviously they're still spawning over there. But like, from this area over here, they're not very close. You could just go into here, and there's no Zephyrs. Unless they fly overhead. But then what are they gonna do? Blast you up? Okay, yeah, that guy just flew overhead. He didn't even notice. But it also makes for like a great Zephyr viewing area where you can just like look at the wildlife of the Aether. Because they can't see through glass. But I can just sit and look at it. Floating along. Oh, I never noticed that they're slightly translucent. And now, we kill it. Hey there. Yellow sweats. Gotta get the glowstone. I just love jumping through tornadoes. It's so fun to jump through. Alright, let's get back to placing the walls, shall we? Because that's what this store is all about. Walls. Hello. Bam. Uh-uh. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna end up sitting here silently placing walls. I don't really know what to say. I mean, I've kinda yapped myself out at this point, I guess. I'm sure I could find something else to talk about. Oh, you know what? Let's check and see how the Modrinth is doing. How the mod review is doing. Still under review on Modrinth. CurseForge. Still under review. Okay. Cool. Probably gonna take a minute. Probably gonna take a few days even to fully review the mod. No, it's a tiny mod. All it does is add a couple blocks. You know, gotta review it. Gotta sit and review it for multiple days. Stop shooting at me. Stop it. Would you quit? Alright. Done with that. Done with that guy. Man, this has got to be the most amazing thing I've done in Minecraft. Just building a giant supermarket in the Aether. This is how you colonize a dimension. I don't know about all these people building like bases or highway networks or whatever in other dimensions. Nah. The way to colonize a dimension, build a supermarket there. Build a mega structure that does nothing. That's how you colonize somewhere. Because you're just treating it like the overworld at that point. Because in the overworld, people will just build whatever, and it doesn't do anything. And that's great. So if you do the same thing in the Aether, you're treating it the same way, You've basically colonized it. You don't need a base. You don't need a highway network. You need a big, stupid building that doesn't do anything. All it does is look pretty in its own psychotic and extremely American way. And I heard you shooting at me. I can hear you shooting. Hi there. You're a little bit closer than I thought. Seriously? Oh, back there. Okay. Have fun. Don't I have enough white terracotta to finish this wall? I should. I don't think I'll run out. Pretty sure I've got it. Oh! Whale's trying to get through the wall. I guess some of these creatures don't really know what to do with a giant Walmart placed in the middle of their land. Just like real animals. They don't know what to do. So they just run into walls and slowly die. Oh, that's a shame. Ran out of white terracotta. Okay. Well, guess I gotta go home and get more white terracotta. You know what? I'm just gonna jump off the side. Let's just jump. Hello, tornado. Do you mind taking me off the side? Nope. Never mind. Away we go. Oh, of course it's night. It's always night. Every time. Always night. Oh, cool. A creeper. Yay. Hello, creeper. Yeah, I hear ya. Got the XP for my Matic. There's another one? I guess the parking lot's not very lit up yet. Still. Go away. Get out of here. This is no place for nature. Got more gunpowder to bring back home. Man, I gotta, like, build a bubble column or just place a couple blue clouds around somewhere in the train station so I can get up faster. Because the spiral staircase is nice. A little slow, though. Just a tad bit slow. Will I have any terracotta? Any white terracotta, at least. Let me go in here, put gunpowder in there. Let me check. Terracotta. Got 6 white terracotta. A few regular terracottas, just a few. And dyes, I don't have any white. Cool. Now I do. Darn. I'm out of terracotta. Okay. This should at least allow me to finish that wall that I was working on. And then we'll start work on the exterior wall. Yeah, OBS encoding's overloaded, whatever. Whine all you want. It's just a minecart rail. I wonder if Minecraft attributes stick around when you die. Because, like, could I mean, obviously I could make a permanent attribute for someone with a command block. But could I just, like, set someone's attributes and leave it? So, like, I could make someone very slightly smaller than everyone else, and then they'd just be permanently smaller. Or would it reset when they die? I'll have to look that up. Or I could also test it myself. Alright, let me finish this wall. Right there, alright. And I need to load this up. Minecraft do attributes reset after death. Attributes reset after death. Darn it. That's kind of a shame. Died, the attribute is reset because in this case the attribute is not a base attribute. What? Okay. So that's a shame. So in order to make a permanent attribute for a player, I would probably have to set up a command block. See you. Which I don't really want to do. I don't really want to mess with command blocks in this world. Because it's me survival world, you know? Hello. Hey, sheep. Aether sheep are kind of weird. Why do they have such big eyes? What, like... I mean, I guess it's kind of more to just tell them apart from vanilla sheep. Because, like, obviously you see their face and it's like, oh, you got a messed up face there. You are clearly not vanilla. But, like, you could also convey that with through other means, you know? Without just making their eyes larger. I wonder why they went for making the eyes larger. What are you doing? Hmm? There. I mean, give me your glowstone. Yummy. Excuse me. Please die. Please die. Please die. There. Parkour, parkour, parkour. Parkour, parkour. There we go, there we go. Eee. I can make it. Yeah, I don't... I don't really know what to talk about right now. I mean, I'm just placing stone. Not really a whole lot going on. Oh yeah, it's Sunday, isn't it? I forgot what day it was. Yeah, it's Sunday. I got work tomorrow. Yay. I don't know. Yeah. Because at work, I've kind of been trying to get through the training stuff, but it's been incredibly slow. Not sure if I can say why, but I think I should be able to either say that I've completed training by tomorrow, or schedule, at least schedule the last day of training. Because, like, I need to freaking schedule them with the trainer to, get a meeting for the day to do training. And someone's been incredibly slow about doing it because I can't just email them like, hey, let's do training today. No, I'm relying on someone else to tell me to show up for a meeting to do training. So it's just like, well, we gonna be able to do something today, or we just gonna sit here again? I mean, I haven't just been sitting there all day. I've tried to help out where I can in certain ways, but I obviously can't fully do my job until training is complete. But I also have to be in the office all day, you know, because I just have to. I gotta be there to get paid, you know. And in case I get any emails or calls or someone needs help with something, I gotta be there, you know. Can't just dip because I've got 3 hours of sitting there doing nothing. Even though it'd be very nice to just leave. Okay. Got 3 stacks of holy stone left after that wall. That wall took a lot of materials. Oh, the back wall is gonna take so many materials. Yeah. Actually, is the back wall much longer than the side walls? I don't actually know. I don't... I mean, I know this wall is the shortest. Or technically... I don't know. I think this wall is the shortest. I think this back wall... Yeah, this back wall is definitely way longer than that wall. It's gonna take quite a bit of materials to get the rest of the Guamar done. But it should hopefully be done. And you know what? Let me go back to the portal, because every time I jump off, I always end up somewhere. It's difficult to get back to it. I always wind up going back to the overworld at night. Every single time. Wait a minute, I'm gonna go back to my base. Because we've been going for about 3 hours now. And I want to see if I can end before the third wave of ads hits. Or I guess 1, 2, 3, fourth wave of ads. Because technically the first wave was the startup ads. But I want to see, because we've got less than a minute before they hit. Okay, let's go. We can make it. We can make it. We need to get to the room. Okay, so I'm gonna try and work more on the Gualma over the course of the week. And I'm sure I'll do some other things as well. But that's probably gonna be it for me for today, because I kind of exhausted most of the things to yap about yesterday. So I oh, there they are. Crap, dang it, we didn't make it. Okay, well, yeah. I feel like I've been kind of talking about nothing for a lot of today. Kind of been a nothing stream. You know, we killed the dragon, we did some stuff. I will hopefully be back next weekend. If I'm not back next weekend, I'll be back the weekend after. Or I'll try to be. But yeah. Let's see. Before I leave, are the mods approved? No. No, they wouldn't be approved that quick. Okay, well, hate to end during an ad break, but it looks like that's what I'm gonna end up doing. Oh, hold on. Oh, never mind. Alright.